After a very long hiatus since what happened to me for a death of the family, reactions are back as we're ready to get started for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Heart of America 200 here at the Kansas Speedway. Good evening, everybody. Dean DeVoe, Sean Art. We'll be covering not just basketball and hockey, but also the 200-mile race here in Kansas. I first off want to apologize for not having reactions for Dover, Talladega, as I said, due to a family emergency, which you all should all know by now. So hope everybody can respect that and respect the privacy. Which, by the way, take note of the description before you start commenting in the YouTube chat. That way, you guys know what the rules are. So yeah. But we're getting ready to go racing tonight here at Kansas Speedway. So yeah. Yes. And we're happy to have Sean back. I mean, I think it's been a while since we've had what, Sean. I think the last time we did reactions was the Texas weekend, if I recall correctly.
I believe you are correct.
Yes, because I was going to do reactions for Dega before the quote before my dad passed away, which I appreciate all the prayers. So yeah, yeah. I will say, oh yeah, once I get the sprint results, then I'm gonna do the tally for F1. Because let me remind you all, for those that are not aware, the sprint tally that you're going to get is actually going to be double points because it is to make up for China 2 weeks ago that we didn't do sprint tally because of, like I said, with the passing of my dad. So yeah, but hopefully the truck race will be good, and hopefully we can have a fun race tonight. And the reactions will be back on schedule. I think next. I do need to mention there will not be Xfinity or Cup reactions next weekend because one, I will be at a funeral party, and two, I have to work Mother's Day because of the fact we're going to be really busy that day. So that means I want to go ahead and take this opportunity to wish everybody an early happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, including our very own Sean Art's stepmother, who, by the way, is still recovering.
Yeah,
from her little accident, as we'll just say.
Yeah, we'll just say it like that. But yeah, it's good to be back doing this sort of stuff. Even though I'm not technically watching the race, but I will keep you track on all scores and stuff regarding NBA and NHL tonight, as we have a big night in the NHL.
Yeah.
With a game 7 between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Boston Bruins, the fourth time in the past 11 years that these two teams face off in game 7.
Yep. Toronto has lost the last 2.
They've lost the last 3.
Oh yeah, trying to avoid a 4th straight loss in game 7. I will need to also say this. If you guys missed the last reaction I've done on this channel, click the link in the top right-hand corner before you forget, because there might be some spoilers. So, yeah. But we will make up Talladega later this year. As far as Dover was concerned, it will not be made up, because it was our only event we had. So, and also I was Also, I was told there's a Buc-ee's right by the track at Kansas Speedway, and I may be going to Kansas Speedway later this year. So,
Anyway, let's see. I know I was going to talk about NBA.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead. I had to get that out of the way.
Yeah, as let's see. Also, covering basketball, we have NBA just one game tonight. It's game one of the Western Conference semifinals between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Denver Nuggets. Just want to also have that out there, but they're about to actually reach halftime over in Denver. Under a minute left in that.
And who's leading that game unless it's tied?
Denver leads by 2 points as final few seconds. 1.7. They're up by 4 now. Oh, and the half-court shot misses. It is 44-40 entering halftime.
Cool.
I'll just keep track on any goals that we get during the hockey game in the period. But I know the main purpose that we're here for is the truck race.
The truck race and other stuff we're also going to discuss. Also, I forgot to say this. Spoiler alert. If you have not seen the Busch Race Rookie Shootout, I uploaded 24 hours ago yesterday. You could also click the link in the top right-hand corner. I'm not going to spoil who won and all that. So, but if you go on to enjoy the reactions, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. That way you do not miss the next reaction. As I said, there's only going to be one reaction next week. That will be the truck race from Darlington, because I already explained to you why I'm not doing reactions for Xfinity and Cup. Let me see here. As that was not what I asked you to do, you derping ostrich. We will, however, have reactions for the big one. I think you know which one I'm talking about, Sean.
Oh, no.
The Indy 500 Coke 600 reactions, by the way. I'm going to do those, okay? I'm not doing Monaco. I'm not getting my fat ass up doing Monaco reactions. Hell no.
Yeah.
Not happening. Sorry, not happening.
Sorry, folks. We're not going to check that on ourselves. You'll hopefully understand that.
But I'm definitely looking forward to the Coke 600, which will be the next points event after Darlington. Darlington's the last race before the All-Star race, which means Xfinity will be off after next week's race.
Trucks will have a points being raised, but unfortunately we'll not cover that.
Will there be reactions for that? That's yet to be determined for me. So we'll keep you updated on that. So
either way.
Oh yeah, we're, by the way, after this weekend we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 races left in the Fox season, and then it'll be gone. Fox will be history
For this season.
for Xfinity and Cup.
Yeah.
Remember, Fox will be Xfinity Series will be leaving Fox at the end of the season. They are moving over to the CW starting next season, so that's something we're definitely looking forward to.
Now, Fox will still have the Cup Series, so I bet everyone's thinking, oh boy, it's going. No. It's not going to leave it anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some people might be wondering, hey, well, what's with the whole thing of the Xfinity movement? It's due to the previous...
They signed a new TV deal.
The TV deal that has already been approved. So, just want to say that. Oh my God, I'm watching the halftime report.
Yeah.
Guess who's on the TNT set with the guys?
Who?
Dirk Nowitzki. A Dallas Maverick legend.
And I just got a reply, by the way.
Oh, who replied to you?
You know that restaurant Hooters I went to last night? They just replied back to me after I gave it a review.
What did they say?
Oh, they said, I'm glad you enjoyed that Hooters punch drink, even though you didn't like it. As far as the ingredients.
Well, I'm just an alcohol person.
Well, yeah.
Which I've been called weird before because I don't like alcohol.
From who, Jesse or your dad? Or both?
Both of them.
Well, that makes sense. The only one who hasn't called you that, however, would be your stepmom, right?
Actually, no, she's called me weird before.
That's a big oof.
I can't win with them, but I'm sorry.
Welcome to my world. There's Connor Mozak, who won the ARCA race earlier today, beating that guy right there, Tanner Gray, who shoulda, coulda won. Maybe Tanner Gray is looking for redemption in tonight's Truck Series race.
Well,
if he can win, that would be the catch.
We'll find that out as the race gets started here shortly.
Yep.
We're getting closer to the puck drop time here in the hockey game. I should throw up the situations here with tonight's hockey game.
Go ahead.
It is a game 7. So, situation is, winner of this game moves on to the second round to face the Florida Panthers.
Loser goes home.
He is heading out of here, heading back home, and staying home for the rest of the offseason.
And going golfing.
Yeah.
So either the Boston Bruins are going to get a "you blew it," or the Toronto Maple Leafs win a participation trophy.
Yep. But also remember, Boston wants to win this series to get another crack at Florida. Because we all remember last year.
I need to actually message, I will need to message D2 that I will be back for the next tournament. If you know what I mean. Oh, they're already in the final already? Huh. That was quick, y'all.
Oh, wait, we're under 10 minutes until puck drop, so it's still a bit longer to wait.
I was saying they're already in the final of the April airwave for the D2 deal.
Yeah.
Like I said, I will be back, but I'm probably going to be at a big disadvantage after having to miss this tournament due to a family deal, so.
Well, that's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so...
I'll make that 4 trucks going to the rear of the field.
You go to the rear, you go to the rear, you go to the rear, you go to the rear.
Massey, Sanchez, Hill were already going to start the back anyway. Now they just added another driver, Jake Garcia, unapproved adjustments. Yep, first of 5 straight races for the trucks. So we get 5 straight weeks for trucks. Cannot believe it's almost the end of the season for Fox.
And for the Cup Xfinity Series.
Yep, and this will be the last time for the Xfinity Series because, as I said before, they will be moving over to the CW next season. And also the CW will get to call their first ever playoff deal, which I'm really excited about that.
Well, also, remember, CW gets to have the Xfinity Series for the last few races of the year.
Yep, 7 to be exact. They want to get a head start so that way they can work on some stuff before their full-time campaign next year. All right, boys and girls, here we are at Kansas Speedway. Can I get a good old? I give Sean a chocolate chip cookie. Yeah!
Here we go. We're on the way in that race.
Wait, you did like what I said about the cookie?
Hey, I will take a cookie.
I'm not a fan of oatmeal cookies, if you ask me. I know, I'm weird, but it's the truth.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Chase, oh my God, they're 4 wide already. Holy effing shit! Oh God, they're 4 wide.
Good grief!
Holy shit! Oh, they're 5 wide almost. 5 wide. That's not gonna end well. Oh, we got a crash already.
Dude, we already had chaos already earlier today.
Wow. That didn't take long for the first yellow.
What is this, the Kentucky Derby 2.0?
That's what it felt like.
Good grief.
Left front tire is flat on the 98 truck. They're going to have to get that changed, and they'll probably replace it.
And if nobody understands what I just meant by that, Danny and I both watched the 150th Kentucky Derby earlier, and it was a 3 wide finish.
Yeah, these guys went 5 wide. 5 wide, that was not going to work. I'm sorry.
Who is the idiot that
It looked like the 98 was dropping back like he had a problem. They went 5 freaking wide. That's not going to work. That's a death sentence waiting to happen. Oh, I think that tire just got cut down.
Another case of bad here.
Yeah, probably. I think he might have ran over some debris and cut that tire down. So another episode of the days with bad year.
This is why we have problems with Goodyear tires, folks.
Jesus Christ.
Well, welcome to Kansas. Stuff can go all over the place.
Yep.
Should we be surprised about it? No.
This is, by the way, the first start of the year for Brett Moffitt in the truck series. Oh, excuse me. That was a sneeze. That was a sneeze. That was out of nowhere.
It is again pretty close to a puck drop here in the hockey game.
Mhm.
And again, it is game number 7. It is a very important game coming up.
Yeah.
That's the start. So, again, I will only announce when we have goals and when we have the end of the period.
Jake Garcia had to make an adjustment on the spoiler, and that was an unapproved adjustment. That's why he was sent to the rear.
Well, I'm not surprised.
No further action for Lando Norris, so that doesn't surprise me at all. This is, by the way, from the sprint.
What did I just hear?
What?
What did I just say?
What?
Did I just say son of a bucket?
Somebody said, Eric Easton says, when are we getting a Bucky's paint scheme? I thought to myself, what?
Eric Easton, what are you doing?
Kevin Magnussen is now 4 penalty points away from a suspension.
Way too early in the season for that.
Yeah, he needs to not get 4 penalty points or he'll get a suspension for a race.
That would suck.
Yeah. Wonder if the 98 broke something that's scraping the deal down. Oh, by the way, Carson Hosfar's in the booth. If you didn't notice that.
No, I didn't.
Yep. Yay, Michael Waltrip not talking about his favorite driver, Daniel Dye, knowing him.
As they're about to begin the second half in the NBA game.
So that means if Denver leads after 3, we're placing them on the chopping block.
Yep. And we're about to begin game number 7. And away.
Yep. Chase Purdy, by the way, started on the pole for tonight's race. And he's currently leading as we're about to restart on lap number 7. Zane Smith in the 91. And can I say, guess who's going to be back in that 91 truck?
Who?
He said Wood. Jack Wood.
Jack Wood.
He said Wood as we're back to green.
You always love to do that every time.
I'm keeping that, okay? I'm keeping that. I'd rather keep that because it's really funny with the Beavis and Butthead saying that. He said Wood.
Jack Wood.
He said Wood.
That's so dumb, but it's so funny.
I think it's so funny. I'm keeping that. Every time Jack Wood gets brought up, I'm going to say, he said Wood. Jack Wood's also running a special throwback paint scheme next week at Darlington.
Well, that's because it's throwback weekend.
Yes. I don't look off the Before we even do Triple P, we're going to discuss what's our favorite throwbacks, what's our honorable mention throwbacks,
And also maybe say
and what's our worst throwbacks.
Yeah.
There are some that are worse. One of these days. Okay, Jack Wood, who's driving the 91 next week. You know what he's throwing it back to? Throwback to Tim Flock's 1952 Hudson Hornet.
Oh.
Yeah, 1952. I like it. I have him in the top 10.
Anyway.
Obviously, Daniel does going with a Kyle Petty throwback.
Hold on. Toronto, what are you doing?
What? What happened?
Toronto switched their goaltender, who won the previous 2 games, and switched him out. What are you doing?
You stupid! It's stupid. It's bullshit. That's a good boy, Johnny.
Are you trying to lose the series?
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You stupid. Don't you like that?
Seriously, biggest game in the round. You don't keep your goaltender. Here's the thing, Toronto. You lose tonight, it's your fault.
Yippers. And then we'll say that was stupid.
With your goaltender out who won the previous 2 games. That'll be my mindset from now on them. Okay, what's going on with the race right now?
Still doing side by side. Jeremy Clements running a 1989-1993 throwback of Robert Presley. Not surprised the 44 is throwing it back to Kyle Petty. Ryan Ellis doing a throwback to Cole Trickle. Oh no, Stewie's on pit road.
Stewie, no!
No!
This sucks.
Oh, he got up into the wall.
Oh, well.
I know Sammy Smith is running a Mike Brooks throwback.
Oh boy. Still going strong here in this hockey game.
Yep, they're now on Fox Side by Side commercial. Daniel Suarez running a Adrian Fernandez IndyCar throwback. Not surprised. Well, I'm not surprised either. Alex Bowman, no surprise, running the Jimmy Johnson throwback. Tyler Ruddick, throwback to Tim Richmond. Ryan Priest doing a throwback to his modified scheme in 2013-14. Byron throwing back to Jeff Gordon, not surprised. Harrison Burton, throwback to Glenn Wood's 1953 special.
He said would.
He said would.
Glenn would.
Chase Briscoe throw back to a dirt sprint car from 1976.
Okay.
Chase Elliott obviously throw back to Dale Jr., not surprised. Corey LaJoy 2012 K&N throwback scheme. Brad Keselowski throwback to Castro's TDM Toyota Super GT from like Gran Turismo. No surprise, Larson's running a Terry Labonte throwback. Rodney Childers throwback scheme for Josh Berry.
Oh.
I think I know who is in my top 10.
I think everyone's there.
Yeah.
Everyone.
I wish we have some more.
No, we'll get some more during the week.
Yeah, during the week of Darlington. Ty Majeski's back on pit road, so he's got more than a tire problem. I think something in the suspension.
Okay, I'm at the walking late.
I gotta go bust Taylor.
Yeah, you gonna do that. Keep the crowd interested.
I always keep the crowd interested. What do you mean?
Okay, fine. I'll be right back.
All right. Right now, Ty Majeski looks like he might be too easy next week. Let me actually pull up my here. All right, none of us on my computer picked Ty Majeski. Let me see. Okay, Cody didn't pick Ty Majeski. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. That's huge for Ty Majeski being out of the race. Boy, Ty Majeski did not need this. And let's see, Ty Majeski came into this race. If I can find Ty Majeski. Ty Majeski was third in points. Oh, he did not need this. So a driver who came in running well in points, this is not what Ty Majeski needed. And we're about to find out who that loose wheel belonged to. And a lot of drivers who were running well in points. Yeah, Ty Majeski was running well in points. Did not need something like this to happen. Unfortunately, this is going to wreak havoc on the points heading into next week at Darlington.
Anyway.
Is Denver now on the chopping block?
No, not yet.
But they will eventually.
We'll find out.
Yep.
So we got nothing in the hockey game.
Corey Heim, by the way, came in this race second in points. Who won stage one, so. And depending where Christian Eckes finished in stage one, as of now, Corey Heim would take the points lead back heading into next week. That was Cam Waters who had an uncontrolled tire. Garcia, equipment interference. Dean Thompson, Daniel Dye, too fast entering pit road. They will have to start the back as well.
Introducing Domino's new New York style pizza. Made with our fresh, never frozen dough that stretches thin and cut into 6 foldable slices. But what's the best way to eat it? Fold it, fork and knife it, or double hand it? Order Domino's New York style and decide for yourself.
So, right now, got nothing going on. Then I'll announce when we reach the end of the third, which means probably here shortly, because we're under 30 minutes.
We're a little bit tight. It's a little bit wet out there, but we're having some fun. How's the hot rod? It's raining right now, but what are we going to do when it's dry? How on earth did you get mic? The fact that we haven't, I haven't got this microphone pulled for me.
Carson hosts of bar doing an interview. What on earth is this?
Why is Hosevar doing an interview?
I don't know.
Wait, is he in the booth?
Yeah, he's in the booth with the gang. There he is. This is an interest. This is the first Carson Hosevar in the.
That's kind of weird. Usually,
Because you normally see him on the track. You don't see him up in the booth.
yeah, because listen, usually we would be talking about it. Alan and Cinder actually put on the money there. We usually get to talk about it.
Right now, according to my live points, what I'm seeing for NASCAR, Corey Heim would have the points lead by 1 point, Sean. 1 point over Christian Eckes. Pending tech. Oh, somebody run up the wall. So, at Thunder Road. Now I know what Thunder Road track looks like. Oh, it's on fire. Oh, no. Somebody's car was on fire. Oh, boy, they need to get out of that thing. The Honeyman. Green flag. We're back underway. And someone said Honeycut, so I gotta say the Honeyman. Or the Honey Badger. Wait, where's that? Oh, there he. Wait. Where's Sean Art's pick? The person that Rowdy doesn't like. I think you know who I'm referring to, Sean.
Oh, that's all
No. I'm saying where is Sean's pick as far as Rowdy's not so favorite drivers, what I'm saying, you there.
Oh, you talking about Lawless Allen?
Yes.
If he ever watches these,
yeah, he would kill me and fine me $5,000. Stuart Friesen is a lap down. Oh yeah, Stuart Friesen could be too easy. What the bleep?
Hey, here's the thing. It's a good thing Rowdy doesn't watch these streams.
I've been telling everybody to subscribe to my channel because we're almost to 300. Guess what? I have more subscribers than Herschel, so in your face, Herschel. And remember, I believe Carson won this race last year, if I'm not mistaken, or the spring race I'm thinking of.
Hey, we're done with the third quarter.
Yes.
Minnesota lead 73-71.
So they're all. So that means that game is gone. Correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
So NBA. Bye bye.
NBA bye.
Currently, no score in the first period between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the
And
Boston Bruins. To answer your question.
Well, I'm still watching the game. Don't worry.
Yeah. I was just doing a score update on that.
Yeah, but thank you, by the way.
Yes. No problem. Yeah.
Anyway.
You know what I really am thinking? One of these days, I would love to see a NASCAR team get sponsored by Buc-ee's.
Well, thank God Eric Easton for thinking that idea.
And now somebody's staring at me.
I don't know what it is.
Bucky is staring at me saying, "Did you say Bucky's could sponsor a NASCAR driver?" Yes. Yes, he's shocked. Yes, I've been teaching my Bucky a lot since I bought him back before the Daytona weekend. Yes, now Fox is on a full screen commercial.
Wow. NBA, well, TNT still on commercial. And ABC still going strong here with this game. And we are to the last part of the first.
Mm-hmm.
Your doctor may recommend screenings for certain HPV-related cancers. Routine cervical cancer screenings are still needed. You shouldn't get Gardasil-9 if you're allergic to the vaccine, its ingredients, or heat. Tell your doctor if you have a weakened immune system, are pregnant, or plan to be.
The most common side effects include injection site reactions, headache.
Oh, and I should also make a little this public announcement. June the 2nd, mark it on your calendars, will be episode 1 of my LP, which is Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh my goodness, it's really going to happen.
Yes, I'm still going to do that. You won't believe what house I picked. Oh, since when did the NASCAR stock car did a drag race, Sean? When did a former Xfinity car go drag racing?
I don't know.
Don't believe me? Look at the president's chat.
I'll look at it here in a bit.
Yes, you did, Taylor. You got busted by me, because I know what... Even though you said the word ice cream, I still have to bust you to go to figures jail.
Oh, that was stupid.
What?
what you posted. That was stupid.
I just found that on Facebook, if you're asking.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was stupid.
That looks like one of the former Mike Harmon cars that someone turned into a drag race from like 2017. I will watch that race later on, USARC. By the way, I'm on the Daily Downforce Discord server, thanks to Eric Estep. Speaking of the devil,
Really?
yeah, they created a Discord server,
How about that?
and I'm in that Discord server with them. So I'm talking to Eric Estep, the guy who likes the Jinx a lot. I think you know who I'm referring to.
Oh, that fool.
Darren Gilliam, who I think failed to qualify for the Indianapolis round for the Master Cup Series. And if I've out qualified him, that's a bra moment.
Can I be allowed to laugh?
Yes, you're allowed to laugh because you have my permission to laugh.
I'm sorry. He's just.
You didn't expect Darren Gilliam to make a couple of Master Cup starts, to be honest with you. By the way, he's a promoter's option, I should remind you.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what team he's driving for, but I know Fitzwater's driving for Black Diamond, and he made the race, but they switched him out with Soberall, knowing Black Diamond Racing was going to do that.
You know what I should say? This NBA game's going by pretty quick.
Which you're a little surprised about that.
Yeah, I kind of am.
Someone needs to lead 67 laps for me to place you on the chopping block for you blew it in NASCAR.
Either way, getting closer to the end of the first period. Still storms.
We're about to be at the end of stage 2, by the way.
Wait, who won stage 1?
Corey Heim. Speaking of Corey Heim, we're on board with him. Just talking about Corey Heim. Oh, by the way, here's the funny part. It's Cameron Fine who bought the Dodge. That's from Talladega. That's the Talladega car from 2017.
What?
Yeah, and he's running 10 seconds in a straight line. Yes. You didn't know that was a Talladega car from Dega?
No.
That's a bra moment. We already said happy birthday SpongeBob earlier this month.
Oh, gee, we're gonna.
Zane Smith wins stage 2.
Zane Smith won stage 2?
Yep.
Okay, I had to ask Presley here, just to make sure that's what you just said. Okay.
Yeah, we're already in stage 3. What the bleep?
Well, then again, it is the race.
Mm-hmm.
So it shouldn't be a surprise.
Despite treatment, it's still not under control. But now we have Rinvoq. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash of eczema fast. Some Rinvoq patients felt significant itch relief as early as 2 days. Some achieved dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. And many taking Rinvoq saw clear or almost clear skin.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, and fatal cancers, including lymphoma and skin.
And getting pretty close to the end of the NBA game.
Yep. Can't believe it's gone by fast.
Yeah, I can't either.
Learn how happy can help you stay. This making you uncomfortable? Good. When you've got type 2 diabetes like me, you have up to 4 times greater risk of stroke, heart attack, or worse, death. Even when meeting your A1C goal. Discomfort can help you out. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm empowering you to get real with your healthcare provider. Talk to them about lowering your risk of stroke, heart attack, or death. If this is your idea of ladylike, get right in. Join us at Toyota Racing. After Advil, let's say this.
What about your back?
Or Advil. Advil dual action fights pain 2 ways. Targets pain at the source, pain medicine.
Yay.
Advil dual action.
Alright, let's see. Where's that SK modified? Oh, there you are.
How long have I been? 12 minutes. And for them out.
My goodness. It's a 3-point game here in the NBA game. Almost as we're under 7 minutes left in that game. So we got a good finish happening over there. Brewing up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it hasn't even gotten dark yet at the Kansas Speedway.
That's what's going on here with us, folks.
Yep.
Quick paces, quick gadgets. We are.
And what are we on? Race number 8 for the trucks. 8 more or no, let me rephrase that. 7 more races to go for the Cup drivers to race in the Truck Series.
Yep, because then after that,
it'll just be ARCA drivers going in those rides.
Hey man, you like Dr. Pepper?
Alright, let's see. Number team helped them finish that stop, and radio team for Allen has a new tire changer for the rest of the race. Henry also does Clemens in Xfinity. Cool. Oh, you heard what happened, right?
Wait, what?
Wallace Allen overshot his pit stall, hit the tire changer Brandon Henry. Henry's gone to the care center. Front row team helped them finish that stop, and radio team for Allen has new tire changer for the rest of the race. Henry also does Clemens's tire changer in the Xfinity series.
Man, that sucks.
Hopefully he'll be okay.
Well, you just never want to hear, this happened. That's terrible.
But you know the great thing is, thank God for the helmets they're wearing right now.
Oh, yeah, thank goodness for that.
Imagine what would have happened if they didn't wear helmets and all that other shit like that.
I don't think we need to know.
All month long. Come and get your luck at Lucky Star Casino. Come and get your luck. Come and get your luck. You have a cupcake shop? You must be dreaming. Oh, you are. But at mid-first base, we can help you turn all this.
As we hit the end of the first period in Game 7, no score.
Nothing. Tie game between the Nuggets and T-Wolves. With 6:21 left to go in the game. This is, by the way, our Janet King clean scores from around the country and around the sports organization. Janet King is the king of clean.
And as you were talking there, Minnesota just took the lead back once again.
I feel like this stream's going to be under 3 hours.
Yeah, we are not thinking about that.
Once I do get caught up, for the first time since, you won't believe this, 2011 was the last time I went 2011, because I did get caught up on the Talladega race that I missed, as far as that's concerned. Oh, here's a replay of what I was talking about. Doink. Yeah, thank goodness for the helmets that the pit crews get to wear.
Yeah, you don't want to hear somebody getting hurt.
Yeah, and remember, this rule has been in place since 2002, believe it or not.
Yeah, because people...
What happened to Ricky Rudd at Homestead in 01? So it's not just, the pit crews, the NASCAR officials also wearing helmets, fire suits to protect them. And I love that rule.
That should have been a rule in place a long time ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should be getting close to starting the final stage, correct?
Yep. Let me see if there were any penalties. Brandon Henry, Lawless Allen's crew member, checked and released from the infield care center. So that's good to see he's okay.
But he will not be able to continue on with the race.
Yeah. Since the start of 2024, Ford is 0 for 30. Can you believe that?
You don't usually hear that, but somehow that's true.
They're about to be 0 for 31 if they don't win tonight. And I'm thinking to myself, is there something going on with Ford that's causing them to not get a chance to win?
I think they're just having too many problems.
I can understand they're still working with the Dark Horse Mustang as they're getting spreaded out. Holy hell.
And that means we're back green.
Oh, and we're going to be on that cursive number in a minute.
Don't say it.
And we're on that cursive number.
Don't say it.
I'm not saying it, Sean. I'm just saying we're on that cursive number. My son Bluer will be stupid enough because he'll definitely say, and I've already bopped him in the face.
What's that good?
And I'll be like, why not, you derp? Oh my God, the Honeyman's coming. All right, now we're on lap 70. We're off that cursive number, Sean.
He wants the honey. He wants the honey.
He's the Honeyman. Even if Caden Honeycutt were to go to victory lane, it would not, however, be enough for him to make it in the playoffs because he's missed too many races. It will, however, lock the 45 in on the owner point side of things.
Man, an aggressive first period by both guys in Game 7 in a hockey game.
Yep. And by the way, we'll be halfway through the regular season for the Truck Series, I should point out. Because after tonight, we're on race number 8. And after this, we only have 8 more races left to go until the playoffs.
We're already thinking about the playoffs here.
Yeah, trucks, that is.
Jeez.
Remember, the Truck Series only has 16 regular season races versus Xfinity and Cup that have over 20.
My tire honestly under the pace lap. But we went green there. Going on the back stretch, flew out. So not really too much warning. Just unfortunately, come all this way. Thought we had a good truck. I love Kansas. It's just fun running here. There's so many options here as a driver. It's just fun using the truck. Under 4 minutes left in the NBA game.
By the way, we just heard from Ty Majeski just now, since Fox never interviewed him. But thank you to our Brock Beard for interviewing him.
Thank goodness for him.
And for Chris.
Always be able to keep track on that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, it's back to that close game in the NBA game.
Oh! You did not just say that in the president's chat, Cody.
Oh, what did he do?
Did you see what he said about? He said there's a new nickname for a driver named Alan, Talentless Alan. Oh,
Can I hit him with a frying pan?
you go ahead. Here you go, Sean. Here's the frying pan.
Don't come into you. You're the one that just said it right there, so guess what?
You get one.
The one daily pill for moderately severe plaque psoriasis and the chance at clear or almost clear skin. It's like the feeling of finding you're so ready for your clothes.
There you go.
Finding you don't have to hide your skin. Just your background. One daily Sopixi was even better, getting more people clearer skin than the leading pill. Don't take if you're allergic to Sopixi. Serious reactions can occur. Sopixi can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Serious infections, including lymphoma, muscle problems, and changes in certain labs have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, liver, or kidney problem, high triglycerides, or had a vaccine or plan to. The TYK2 is a TYK2 inhibitor. TYK2 is part of the JAK family. It's not known if the TYK2 has the same risks as JAK inhibitors. Find what plaque psoriasis has been hiding. There's only one TYK2, so ask for it by name. So clearly you, TYK2. However you may choose to travel.
I also forgot to mention Dean Thompson also ran the ARCA race earlier today and did well.
Yeah, how many of those people that are racing right now raced earlier?
Oh, like 4 or 5. Well, and like I said, to be fair, since there's no Xfinity race, that's the only race that they ran today. So for some of them, they're looking at 234 laps if they stayed on the lead lap. That is, and that was a numbers. Which let me think. You do the math. That's 350 miles. Which is 50 miles shy of a full race distance for Cup.
That's a lot of miles, that.
Mm-hmm. Sunset looks beautiful in Kansas.
Oh, they looking nice and pretty out there in Denver.
Yeah. Another thing I think you and I can agree on is, could fuel strategy come into play? Because in the Cup Series, we all know when they were in the Gen 4, we always talk about dreadful fuel strategy that comes into play and shakes everything up.
Well, I would have another word for that, but yeah, we'll just go with that.
Yeah, we'll just go with that. But I'm really thinking, if fuel mileage does come into play and we have overtime, that can make things even more interesting.
Well, they have to wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a guarantee it's going to happen.
Yeah.
But what are we supposed to know? We're just people that are watching this.
The other thing is that Corey Hine is doing double duty this weekend.
Well, that is true.
So the big question is, what did he learn tonight that can help him for his second Cup race tomorrow?
Well, here's the thing. People are thinking, oh, this is terrible that he's in the car.
To be fair, the only reason he's in that car is he's Toyota's development driver. So it's like, what do you think? What else do you want him to do? Nothing.
Yeah. What are you supposed to do?
Like I said, I'm happy he's getting the experience, and I'm happy he's getting the chance to race. It's just people need to quit bitching about it.
Okay, yes, I know people are going to still be a bit salty about him because of what he did back in the finale.
But he's matured enough.
Yeah. We're under 2 minutes
Oh,
in the NBA.
if Sean Hignorani's not entered in the next ARCA West race, we will have a new points leader. I thought there was trouble on the track, but I'm just seeing things. Did you know on this day 15 years ago, Sidney Crosby and Alex Ovechkin both scored hat tricks in the same game in the playoffs? How about that for a happy anniversary?
Two great players of nowadays.
And two Stanley Cup champions, believe it or not, Crosby and Ovechkin.
Yeah. I know there's some people that don't like Ovechkin, and they know who they are. I'm not going to say their name here. But, yeah. Anyway, continuing on. We still don't have hockey going on. We're about a little bit over 3 minutes left until we get that second period started. So that means the race should be over by the time we're in the middle of the second.
Oh yeah, and let me also remind you, Caden Honeycutt won in his ARCA West debut last fall. So
What does that tell you?
what?
What is the thing?
I love the Honey Man.
What would happen if he gets a win here?
That somebody needs to give him a full-time ride.
Get him up there, get him a chance.
I think we're about 20 laps away from what would be green flag pit stops.
Around a green flag pit stops?
Yeah.
Jesus, this race is going by way too quick.
Oh, wait. You left Dr. Pepper zero sugar? Yeah. Okay.
Wait, what's the temperature in Kansas City? Hold on. While I'm looking. And it was going to rain this, and of course the rain's already gone by.
And we're about to reach the final minute of play here in the basketball game.
Wow, the T-Wolves are still leading. That's a shock.
As we get into the minute.
Wow, who had that game one going to the Timberwolves? That's a shocker.
And here's the thing, that went by so quick.
And may I remind you, they're up 1-0 over the defending champions.
Well, game's not over yet. Game's not over yet. We are.
If they win this game, which would be a bra moment.
Here we go, continuing on here.
Prior for the Truck Series, he's only had one career lap lead, Caden Honeycutt.
It would be good to see him do it.
Always moving forward. We lead, others follow. We started in we were building.
By the way, Jake Johnson, congratulations to him on winning his first NASCAR Wheel and Modified Tour.
Oh, great job, yeah. As they're about ready for the second period of Game 7.
Right now,
Still a scoreless game. It's just been great jobs by both goaltenders.
Mm-hmm.
Well, by both goalies, and it's just it's a doozy, folks. So once
Hopefully
that's
that.
out of the way, I'll probably my comments.
Oh, pit stops.
Oh,
Pit stops.
pit stops.
Could be unless we get a late race yellow.
Well, wait, how many laps are we down?
We're down to 39 to go. But to your point, this race has gone by so fast.
Race has gone by fast. Basketball game's gone by fast.
NHL hockey game is going by fast.
Not really.
Hugging friendly shark has gone by fast.
Bait.
What? I said friendly shark.
Bait.
I can't believe I'm almost to 20 episodes of that walkthrough that I'm on. You're almost to 20 episodes, Daddy? Oh my god.
Anyway, continuing on here, oh boy, Denver's trying to catch it up. We have a game still. Oh boy, but then.
Oh, don't speed. If whatever you do, those of you on pit road, do not speed. You'll get screwed royally.
Oh, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it.
The T-Wolves won.
The Minnesota Timberwolves win game number 106-99.
And it was a back and forth, so see ya. So that means we only have one game tomorrow, which is Magic and Cavs, which means once that game's over, Sean, we're checking it.
Yep.
Second period just underway in the Toronto-Boston game.
Yeah, that game's going on now, and so that means I'm pulling all my attention towards that game now.
Also, here's what this means. If none of you don't score in the second period, not only NHL is gone, you're going to the principal's office.
Or if it's just...
Or if they don't score in the third period, Sean, you will say your line.
No.
Well, you know which line I'm talking about, right?
I'm saying if it's either scoreless after the second or it's just one goal, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Or you could end up saying you just made the list.
We'll deal with that
soon.
Okay, now, so you don't have to showboat that you guys had a 3-wide finish before the Kentucky Derby. Okay?
Oh, did they do that? Or I saw that earlier. I'm like, are you joking me right now?
Don't start
NASCAR, you guys are trying to be stupid. That's stupid. That's bullshit. You're welcome, Sean. We're on Fox Side by Side.
You stupid idiot.
Yes, you are absolutely stupid. That's bullshit.
You know what? I got something to say to NASCAR. Hey, NASCAR. You know what happens when
you I know where this is going.
About having a 3-wide finish before anybody else. You know what happens?
You just made the list.
You know, just made the list.
I saw that one coming.
Delivers quickly safely with no surprise cost, which is
I can't wait to do college football later this year. That will be fun. Yeah, we'll deal with that once August comes around. And yes, I'm going to do my best to not have a terrible record.
It's not about the cars, the speed, the action. It's not about the party or the long weekend. It's about them. The ones that gave in. This Memorial Day weekend, we honor the fallen at America's Home for Racing.
Yeah, because you can get away with it. Yeah, you guys can get away with it almost the entire month.
Hey, so we have a power play going on right now.
Yes. Who got the power play?
Boston's on the power play.
Are we really that surprised?
No.
Thought so. Alright, looks like everybody's made their final stops.
And since there's still time, well, not that much time.
Yep.
And how long can a driver go?
That's actually a good question. I need to go back to look at Pockverse's tweet, since you now brought that question up. Let's see, 48, 51 laps. They're at 28. Yeah, they're going to definitely make it, unless we get a yellow. And remember, they have 4 sets of tires in the pits.
And the power play is over, and Boston didn't do anything.
Oof.
This has been, so far, a very equal matchup.
Oh, Timmy Hill's the only one who hasn't pitted yet. No surprise. Forgot to mention this. PCSRA Academy has finished their school year.
All right.
So congratulations to them. They're already starting their first day of summer.
Anyway, continuing on here. Now, Toronto's on the power play.
So penalty on Boston.
Yeah, both teams just getting power plays on each other. Okay.
Oh, should mention, Matt Mills, too fast entering pit road, had to serve a pass-through penalty.
Well, that's his race done. Mikey, Toronto Maple Leafs are 1 for 20 on the power play this series.
Oof. That's a big oof.
1 for 20.
What the bleep? What the toot? What the bleep? Timmy Hill now on pit road for his final stop of the race. Oh, he might have a caution. We might have a caution, y'all. Caution. 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 Taylor Gray got up into the wall. No caution. That's too bad. That's going to hurt Taylor Gray. Dean Thompson having a quiet run tonight. $20 laps to go in the truck race, as this race is going to go by fast. We're now going to have our final commercial break.
No luck. Does not look very successful. No. You got a Craftsman overdrive. Hey. And what's my charm? There we go. That actually works. Speedy Cash has been lending customers a helping hand since 1997, but life has gotten much busier and convenience matters. So now you can choose how you apply. Call, click, or come in. You can call, and we'll help complete your application over the phone. You can click, skip the phone call, and go online, anytime, any place. Or come in and chat face-to-face with a real person with real solutions. So when you need cash fast, we've got your back. Apply now. Call, click, or come in to Speedy Cash.
Love that Speedy Cash.
If your answer to the summer heat is, let it rain. We're looking for you. Join us at Toyota Racing. Look, things nice and fine out there. The people shop is easy. I'll be okay. This look okay? I always check myself. The new scope has the top goal. It's the only product of 27 diseases plus keeping of grass to help keep your own healthy disease. Want me to show you how to put it on? I think
All right. And also, we haven't had one more that Sean has not said that I want to see right now. Truck in the wall in turns 1 and 2, no caution. Not sure who it was. Why did you hurt yourself? You know, there's one thing I want to see. I want to see one thing.
What?
We need a spin so you can say your favorite line, Sean.
Oh, no.
By the way, Leclerc spun yesterday in practice. So, you know what that means, right? He did a spinala.
Yeah.
But couldn't get the car going and had to cause a red flag yesterday in practice.
Wah.
Let me see. I had Stewie, but Stewie's not doing me any freaking good. Right now, Sean, unofficially, if Tech is official, you might get 40 points because your favorite's leading the race,
Yeah,
along with Cody.
I want to do something, but I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, by the way, this is going to hurt Taylor because Taylor Gray, who was having a great run, which was his sleeper, is already a lap down after the tire problem. That's going to hurt Taylor.
Hey, I wanted to do something there when you said that, but
What?
oh,
I want to wreck. I want somebody. I want somebody. I want to either a spin or a wreck right now at this rate. Corey Heim, chopping block. Corey Heim is now on the chopping block. He's past that number I just mentioned, 67. So Corey Heim, you're now on the chopping block for a possible you blew it. Right now, Ty Majeski is the only truck who will fail to finish out of the 33 starters.
anyway, still waiting on something to happen over here.
We had a car that somebody went on the wall in turns 1 and 2.
Oh, that was a good. That can't just bring out a caution. You're right. I'm still waiting for a goal to happen here.
Also, Ocon got a 10-second time penalty. I think that's the reason why we haven't gotten results from F1 is they're still working on trying to get the penalties for uh, Ocon. What happens to the Craft? Ooh, Crafton got loose. Uh-oh. Problems for Connor Mozak. He's on pit road, so his chance for a sweep is gone. That's too bad for Connor Mozak. Milk jelly orange. What the bleep?
Oh, we got a penalty on Toronto.
So it looks like a power play.
Looks like a power play coming up on Boston. Oh, wait, nope, we're going to a review.
Oh, this can't be good. Hopefully,
Okay.
I hope it's not a major penalty in a game misconduct, because you know how much I don't like those.
Might be
I do not want it to be a 5 and a 10 or a misconduct.
it's not going to be a major one. It will look like it'll be a Minor one.
So it'll be a 2-minute.
Yeah. I know for the
We're down, by the way, to 3 to go. Go ahead.
I'm going to say this: if you are a Maple Leafs fan, you're hoping you don't get a penalty here.
Mm-hmm.
Why I only just said that to Maple Leafs fans. Boston, you've been in this so many times. It's not surprising. And I'm not taking this in the wrong direction here.
We're about to get the white flag, by the way, for the truck race.
And yes, there's a Boston power play hooking penalty. So a 2-minute power play for hooking.
White flag. 1 more lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. This race will be completed in less than 2 hours, to my surprise. Even though I started late, which is not surprising. Well, a calm truck race that started out with a 5-wide hellfest, and Corey Haim's going to win the truck race. Not surprised he won. Not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised either.
I'm going to give this a 6.
I can't say much because I didn't watch the race.
Yeah, I'm just going to say 6, so. You probably know why I said 6, so.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Nice top 10 run for Dean Thompson, if Tech stands. Tanner Gray redeemed himself after leading the most laps and losing the ARCA race. Matt Crafton got a top 10. Good run for Crafton. So, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was kind of an easy race. And that's going to do it for the reactions for the Heart of America 200. I want to thank you guys a lot for watching this race with us, the reactions. I really wish there was a lot of, carnage and all that, but it is what it is. And, you just got to take it by the loot as far as that's concerned. But if you guys enjoyed this race, be sure to give this video a like. Subscribe as always. In order to keep up with some wonderful content coming out in the near future. And that's going to do it for us. For Sean Art, I'm Dean DeVos. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow for the Cup race. As you've been watching yet another broadcast of PCS Race TV, the best in the racing since 2017. Good night from Kansas.